Honourable Senators, I will add that Tony Lafreda is also a part of that. Each year on December 10, we join people around the world in marking International Human Rights Day, the anniversary of the United Nations General Assembly's adoption of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in 1948. Eleanor Roosevelt famously called it the Magna Carta of all mankind. The Declaration established a shared goal, commitment to dignity, equality, and justice for every person. Canada played a central role in its creation. Canadian lawyer John Peters Humphrey authored the first draft. His study of democratic traditions laid the groundwork for one of the most translated and influential human rights documents in history. Humphrey understood its profound promise that governments everywhere could now be held to a common human rights standard, one that continues to shape Canadian laws and values here and around the world. The protection of human rights has continued, including here at home with Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms of 1982. Internationally, in 2007, after nearly 25 years of global leadership and collaboration from Indigenous peoples in Canada, the world adopted the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, or UNDRIP. UNDRIP clarifies how inherent rights, equality, culture, land, and self-determination apply to the unique situations of Indigenous peoples. The document affirms the collective and individual rights essential to their survival, dignity, and well-being. In 2021, with Bill C-15, Canada began the implementation of UNDRIP, a transformational shift. Parliament's decision responded directly to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's calls to action and the calls for justice of national inquiry into missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. UNDRIP is our framework for mutual respect and reconciliation. Indeed, I recall some senators vowing to observe and practice one call to action daily. I hope that's still keeping up. Senators, the message carried through every universal human rights instrument is simple and profound. Leave no one behind. We all benefit when justice is upheld, when all people are safe, valued, and protected from discrimination, when all nations are free, and when every person can live with dignity, well-being, and hope for a brighter future. On this International Human Rights Day, let us reaffirm Canada's commitment to uphold our common humanity through universal legal rights, to remain a light in the world against the darkness of hatred, and to continue with endless resolve the march towards truth, justice, and reconciliation. Thank you, merci, and haike te tanahin.